Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Magic the Gathering. I'm Udalad and today we're taking a look at a Angel deck. Now let's have a look at our Selesnya Angel deck. I know that we just had a Selesnya deck, but yeah, let's just go with it. So, Angels of Selesnya, let's go. We have some Gideon's Sacrifice, we have some Ramp, Bond of Flourishing, Incubation Druid, Bond of Flourishing to dig up land or creatures. We have some saproling migration. We have Conclave Tribunals for control. Also Cleansing Novas for those really big, kind of wide decks. And then we have the really juicy stuff. We have Leonin Vanguards. We have Lyra Dawnbringer. We have Tendershoot Dryads. We have Trostonian Discordant. Trostani Discordant? That's the word. The thing that makes this an angel deck is the Divine Visitation. Every token that is created is a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. And we have the Parhelion II, which summons 2 4/4 white creature tokens every time it attacks. I just wanted this because I think it's a funny card. It's not really that good. But I just thought, why not? Sure. So let's just go with it. I've been playing a bit with this deck. And it's been working to some degree. I've been having some wins, but it is still a deck that is not really optimized. I think you could actually make this into basically a soldier deck with just the Divine Visitation, and it would work out really well as well. So I think that is something that you definitely could do with this. Just add more soldier tokens, basically everything that is soldier tokens, and then you have kind of a strong base of soldiers to rely on, and then your victory condition is getting the Divine Visitation out and start creating more soldier tokens. And I think that is a very legit thing to do. Ooh, that's an early Leonin Vanguard. He is playing Boros, so he might have just a strike. Wouldn't surprise me, actually. We'll do the Bond of Flourishing, unless we pull a land next turn. If we pull a land, we can just play the Divine Visitation, and we have basically won at that point. Because I'm not expecting a Boros deck to have any sort of enchantment hate. They might, but it's not very probable, to be honest. Oh, that's a big oof. Pull that. And let's just go. So he's obviously going to be playing this safe, but with the Leonin Vanguard, it is going to be really hard playing this safe, I gotta say. I kind of want to adapt this Incubation Druid just so that we have loads of mana. Oh right, we can't actually, we only have 4 mana. It requires 5. I've noticed that a lot in this deck costs 5 mana, which is kind of a problem. That is kind of what creates this really big problem. We have a lot of 5 mana cards and creatures, which is a massive problem. I actually thought about adding the Resplendent Angel, but it's not like we have a lot of healing in this deck. We basically only have Lyra, so it's not that worth it. Actually pulling a... what's the name of those? Conclave Tribute. Well, would you look at that? It's like I'm fucking psychic. I might as well tap this one, right? Boom. Resplendent Angel, go away. The Resplendent Angel is way too dangerous to just leave out. Plus, he can't really play more of her. She is a really annoying creature, but I can handle her. Especially if I get another Conclave Tribunal. That would be sick. The Resplendent Angel is actually really good. Maybe I should have that in this deck. I had it to begin with, but I felt like I'd never healed enough to actually use that. Can we just block that? Like that. Aha! No damage. There we go, that's Lyra. Doesn't really help us, but whatever. I really hate her because she has vigilance. That is the really massive problem with her. Like handling her. We could attack. create some 1/1s so that we have defenders against this. That could actually be kind of a legit thing to do. I would love to get the Divine Visitation out. We can sacrifice 1 turn, I feel like. We can take 1 turn of damage to get the... to hope that we get the Divine Visitation out. Ooh, Gideon Blackfade. I mean, if we get the Divine Visitation out, he is screwed. Probably. Yeah, he won't be able... Like, he'll deal 4 damage, 8 damage next turn. Should be fine.
Share in my light.
What, he gives her indestructible? It's not like she isn't that already. Yeah, we're not taking any damage here. Come on, 1 land, 1 land, 1 land. Game. Magic. Magic does not approve of the 1 land strategy. Let's just actually kill off Gideon. I think that is the correct choice right here. Yeah, one of our war leaders will die. Boop. And then we'll do boop and boop. I think that's a good plan. Crap. That is actually insane. I never thought I could do that. That is insane!
There's a flaw in my defenses.
That is oh my god, I never realized that you could... That is so good. Oh my god, Gideon's sacrifice. I've never had the realization before. Gideon's sacrifice is so strong. Oh my god. That's insane.
Prepare for battle.
Wow. That is actually
Put me
crazy.
out front.
Yeah, that's fine. So I did not see that one coming in any way, shape or form. Which is kind of crazy, to be honest. Let's just attack both of these. And all of you to the face. There we go. We're getting a lot of cats. Woo! That's the healing.
Curse the darkness.
I think our friend is kind of screwed at this point. Like, killing his Danitha was a really big, like, it really swinged the game in my favor, basically. I mean, we might as well attack, right? Let's not attack with you, but the rest of you. Boom, boom, more cats. I mean, he is dead. Unless he has a Cleansing Nova. Cleansing Nova could save him. He might have. Okay, he does not. Gets a Resplendent Angel, though. Something. I don't think that's enough, though. Especially not when I played Divine Visitation. Then he is basically screwed. I mean, he is screwed anyway. I have 9 damage here already. Or no, 10 even. So, I don't think I am even going to be attacking. Or, like, playing anything. That should be fine. Those Leonian war leaders won me the game. Or rather, that Gideon's sacrifice. That was insane. I did not realize you could do that. That is so strong. That is insanely strong. I need more of those. I need way more of those. Maybe we should remove 1 Cleansing Nova. And maybe 1... We already removed 2 Conclave Tribunals, right? No, we didn't. Okay. So 1 Cleansing Nova and 1 Conclave Tribunal and add 2, because that was insane. Like, that was insanely strong. Right? It is such a combat trick as well, because like, I didn't think it worked that way. I did not realize that they still dealt damage, like my creatures blocking or attacking his still dealt damage to them. That is actually crazy. Which is like, ooh. Ooh. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I'm just baffled by the entire thing. But I love it. Bueno. I think this is a very strong card. Gideon's Sacrifice. Like, I knew beforehand that it was strong. Like, it is a 1 mana, remove all damage, basically. But I did not realize it was that strong. Because this is like, sacrifice 1 creature, prevent all damage. That is basically what it says. Prevent all combat damage. Or prevent all combat damage to you and your creatures. That's what it should say. Because, like, you still deal damage to their creatures. Ooh. That's some sweet, sweet bullshit. I hope that no one else realizes how good this card is. Because I won't be able to handle that. That is such bullshit. We are facing a blue-white deck, so I'm assuming he's going to play an island, maybe save that for a absorb. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Yeah, that is definitely what's happening. So he's going to pass the turn. He has an absorb in hand, I would assume. Yeah, there we go. The question is, do we play the Leonin War Leader? He is going to get countered, so there's not really a point to playing him. I'd rather he counters my Tendershoot Dryad than the Leonin War Leader, I think. The Tendershoot Dryad feels way weaker unless I have Ascended, like having 10 permanents. So, I think this is the correct choice. And, like, he has to play something at some point. Or, well, technically he doesn't. Because he has a 2-1 out. But the question is, what will he counter? He'll probably counter this, I'm assuming, because that's a big threat, because he does not know what I'm playing. What? Okay. I don't mind that. I do not mind getting saprolings sprouting out of my Tendershoot Dryad. That art for the saprolings, by the way, is so cool. They are so tiny. How are they dangerous? They're tiny little flowers. Oh, that is great. That is great. So now we have the opportunity to cast our Divine Visitation. Our Tendershoot Dryad will start pooping out angels instead. Which is good. I feel like that's a good thing. It's actually kind of good if he uses a Disperse on this one as well, because we'll get an angel at this point, and then we can play the Trostani Discordant to get 2 angels as well. That looks so cool when it's like flowers and an angel appears. Oh! That's super cool. So we have some really good... Like, our board is really good right now. And I might even do the Gideon Sacrifice trick this turn, if he attacks with the War Leader. Is he like, how? That doesn't make any sense. How did he... That's an angel! That's kind of what I'm imagining this guy thinking. This is such a disgusting combination, by the way. Just pooping out 4/4s. Whew. Plus, now we get the Trostani Discordant. Like, I think he is going to counter this, but I feel like that's fine as well. Maybe we want to save that. Like, we have great board control right now. There's no point in us wasting cards at this point. To, just because we can. We might as well wait for him to waste his mana, and then we can cast the Discordant. I think that is the way to do it. Because otherwise it's just a wasted card. We know that he probably has Absorb. Okay. Now we're playing the Trostani Discordant. Boom. That's great. Angels! Dude, this guy has to be so, like, what the fuck is happening? He has to be, like, whiffing on all his cards, by the way. Like, he hasn't played a lot. I don't know what the plan of his deck is, but he is obviously not hitting it. Because he hasn't counterspelled me once. I don't know if that is because he... Like, he might be wasting his mana. Like, I think he has an Absorb, but he was a bit too early with the Mystic Archaeologist. Oh, well, that was good. GG. Oh, wait, does he have a counter? He might have. Crap, I might have screwed this up. Oh, thank God. Woo. There we go. So he had a Cleansing Nova. That saved him for a while. But the War Leader is still going to be starting to create some more Angels. And I think we're in a really good position. Yeah, he plays his own War Leader. That is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with this boy. Use a Gideon's Sacrifice to save my Angel if he blocks. Or save my War Leader if he blocks, because we want to generate more Angels. But right now, this is definitely the choice. So we'll just basically use Gideon's Sacrifice on one of the Angels instead. Ooh. That's a big oof. Still getting Angels, though. It's too late, my man. Should have cast that earlier. Should have cast that before combat. That is definitely what I should have done. And then we'll cast the Lyra. This is when you notice some of the newer players to Magic, where they don't wait to play their creatures or play their spells until the second main phase, unless it affects the combat. Because he kind of screwed up with that, with his card draw, the Mystic Archaeologist. I think, like, I feel like he should have had a counterspell. Like, he is the blue-white. He should have Absorbs, right? So I don't know if he screwed up. He was like, oh yes, the combat is over, I can use my Mystic. Or if he, like, if he kind of whiffed on that, or like was not thinking correctly, like thinking that it was the end of my turn. But okay. But I feel like it didn't matter, so to say. Like, yeah. He was... If he had a counterspell, that could have gone better. He did have a Cleansing Nova, so it was fine. In that sort of sense, I guess. But I still had the... He should have basically just removed the enchantment as fast as possible. He could have done that with the... or could he? Let's actually have a look. I think he could have. The white card, white removal card. It is called... what is it called? Not Luminous Bonds. I think it's a 3 mana. Is the 3 mana? Exile. There, seal away. Oh no, it's only tapped creatures. I don't like seal away. It doesn't feel flexible enough considering that you have so many more flexible spells. Like the Conclave Tribunal, you have the Hieromancer's Cage. There are so many better removals. But anyway, that was the Angel deck. I hope you liked it because I actually enjoy playing this deck. It's so fun when you get it rolling. So good. But yeah, if you liked it, comment down below what you think. If there are some things that you think I could improve on it, obviously, comment. And also remember to subscribe and like the video, because I really enjoy making these and I'll just continue if you watch. But I have been Udalad, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Oh, hello there, everyone. I thought I'd mention, because Udalad forgot to, there is also a Twitch stream called Udalad. Go have a look at it. It's just twitch.com/Udalad. Streaming on Saturdays and some other days. You never know. Just give it a follow and see if you like it. Goodbye.